gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I could see Ruben like trying to plot something at the bottom. Like the entire time he's just like walking around going, "Oh, what am I gonna do this time?" And then I see the camera go upside down. I'm like, "Oh god, here we go again."
I was upside down last time. Now I'm. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. To be honest.
Yeah, we never know what you're doing either, dude.
I don't even think you know what you're doing.
I don't. Honestly, I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Next time, I'm not gonna be on the screen. I'm gonna be recording this bottom bit on my phone,
Oh my.
and you can see what I see in that first minute. But anyway, Alex, I guess you better introduce us. What's
All
happening?
right. My name is Alex. I am Crazy NZ Wrestling Figs on Instagram. Well, I was. I don't post anything because I don't buy anything recently. And no one wants to see fucking gnomes on Instagram, so I don't post them. So yeah, we'll go that way.
I am Matt, the unrivaled king of New Zealand collecting. You forgot the $1 million man of New Zealand wrestling collecting there, mate. And down below we have Mr.
King of Ultimate Edition figures. There we go.
You're the waffler.
King of Ultimate Edition figures. I don't believe you actually have the latest 2 series of Ultimate Edition in your hands, do you?
Moving
I don't
on.
even-
I'm
I don't even-
Amy Figs, as always. Let's just move on from that. Never mind.
I don't-
Let's do what we did.
I picked them up, but I don't have them anymore. So
Yeah, we sold them. Got a hefty price for it too. But anyway, we forgot to mention. Welcome to Figure Frenzy episode 10, the top 10 figures of 2021 so far. It was, as announced last month, meant to be trading cards, but Alex's tracking said that his stuff wasn't going to be here until next month. And then look what turned up a couple of days ago.
it turned up.
We couldn't
So
believe it. Literally, once we had changed this month's topic, his cards arrived, and we were kind of like, we could do trading cards, but I think this is a good opportunity to visit what's come out this year, right? And kind of have a think back. Yeah. I guess because we don't have too much in the kind of what's come out in the last month. How have you guys been? It feels like such a long month. Like, I was listening to that intro, like, whoa, I haven't heard this in ages. What's been happening?
not a lot. I work 70 hours a week and have a 1-year-old, so I don't do a lot.
Time of your life.
Well, actually, I went to IPW, and someone,
Yeah.
two of us.
I think you
two-
have a question for all the viewers then.
2 of us went to IPW anyway. It was meant to be the 3 of us, but
I think you have a question which has been up for debate in recent live streams.
would you rather go to a live IPW show or a charity boxing event? I suppose if I was given free front row tickets, I'd go, but not if IPW was on.
Why don't you tell us about it, Ruben? What's up? What happened?
Okay, so
I went to kickboxing last week during an IPW show.
If WWE's live at Victor and kickboxing's live at North Shore Event Centre, surely you're still going to kickboxing because you've set the precedent now.
Well,
In all seriousness, though, Ruben, how was it? Like, you know, we've talked a lot of shit in our group chat. I don't know if you're doing a vlog on it, but if you are, you should definitely show those videos that we were doing back and forth on the night. That'd be
Oh, yeah.
hilarious content.
Oh.
But anyway,
yeah.
how was it? In all seriousness, how was it?
It actually was a blast. I wouldn't even go as far as calling myself a kickboxing fan, but just something about being there. It sounds like someone's doing an unboxing, and it's not even the unboxing segment yet. What's going on there?
Nah, he's sharing. By the sound
Yeah,
of it.
sorry, I'm looking at this screen. I'm sharing it to another page.
It's,
All right.
your keyboard's really loud.
Oh, really? Oh,
Sound
Yeah.
like you're opening something. But no,
So yeah, it
even
was a good event.
non-boxing fans would enjoy an event like that. I didn't even say what it was. King in the Ring, the heavyweight division. Yeah, my second ever King in the Ring. I was lucky enough to be in an opportunity where I was offered a VIP ticket on the floor, which includes drinks and food and whatnot. So even if you don't enjoy the boxing, like it's free drinks and free food, but I did really enjoy the kickboxing. Far out. And we may or may not have even made it on the TV screen too.
So I guess we need to know: is there a vlog, or were the videos just banter between us?
oh dude, that vlog would be 100% funny because it's just like Ruben being like, "What? I can't hear you," and Matt being like, "Good. This is so much better." So funny.
I think as a viewer, it would be quite enjoyable to see that. We might have to bring that on for the next show, or maybe even an exclusive in the group. Post it in the group, collate it in order. Have one to make sure there's nothing that could get us cancelled first, but because I honestly can't remember what I said.
I think you said something that might offend people who are fans of kickboxing.
Wouldn't surprise me. Oh well. Yeah. So Alex, first time at IPW, what do you think? Well,
Well,
first
not,
time to say in quite a while.
yeah, not first time being at IPW. I used to go along when Cherie was wrestling, which is
Damn, I
Evie.
can't believe you just used the government name.
yeah, got to drop kayfabe. Dakota Kai. I was
Talk about cancelling.
yeah, just name drop famous person. No, I used to be in the same football team as her brother, and one of the boys dated her other sister, who is the kickboxer herself. So we used to hang out a bit. So we went along and watched. It was quite cool seeing Brittany.
There you go. You got it.
Got it right.
He got
So
abused.
I got abused because I watched it a long time ago and got it wrong. So that's my bad. But we might.
The funny thing is, we finally see Mitchell and Jan goes, "Oh, did you see Brittany out there? Make sure you don't say her name wrong."
Yeah.
And Alex is like, "Well, I found that out the hard way."
Too late. So, but we might. I might be able to rectify that this weekend if we shoot down to Hamilton and watch. What is this one? Is it
Yeah.
just the deathmatch? The deathmatch wrestling?
Where yeah, actually, Rupert, you might even want to come along to that because Hamilton's not too far from you, is it?
Yeah, I'm not aware of this one.
Yeah, so
We can-
Alex and I have
we
been
could shoot a-
contemplating.
We could shoot a vlog down and he could shoot a vlog up, and then we can
That
combine.
would be hilarious. Anyway, we've been contemplating going to the Heathens Combat event in Hamilton. There's a death match. There's St. Finn versus Brittany. Who's in the death match? Some Aussie guy. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. Versus
man.
Horace.
Well, Actually, that might change now with today's changes to the bubble because there's no quarantine free travel now, so he may not be able to come.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Who knows? Maybe the new Maniacs United champion will take the spot in the death match since he's known to be quite a rowdy wrestler. Who knows? There'll be replacements that'll step in if worst comes to worst. I don't actually know if they've announced the rest of the card. If they have, I haven't seen it.
The only two matches
But,
I've seen are the death match and the Brittany versus Saint. What's his name? Finn.
St. Finn, who done an
Oh.
amazing career on the pins.
Oh, that was so good, so funny.
Did you see it, Ruben?
I did see it.
And what do you think? Because that was completely on the fly. All I said is I want you to do a career on the pins.
He's one of the few wrestlers that I've been lucky to witness a couple of his matches in person, and that's pure Saint Finn. I wasn't surprised with how he did that. He just everything he does, it's just gold.
Yeah, he's
Very good.
definitely good. Yeah. So I guess quickly going back to kickboxing for a second. If that Izzy event happens in Auckland, we're going, right?
If any what? If what?
If
you
the Israel Adesanya event happens in Auckland, we're
Ooh.
going, right? Are you getting free
100%.
tickets to that as well, Ruben, for us?
Yeah, you better get us free tickets.
Oh, mate. Oh,
Surely you can like message Dana White and be like, "Yo, I got like 1,200 subscribers on YouTube. Hook us up. We'll do a vlog. It'll go on the 1,200 channel, the 45 channel. We'll look after you for doing it."
And then at the
I
end of it,
think
he'll
I
be
need
like,
at least 1 million subscribers to even be considered.
he'll be like, don't you know who I am? I am the D Freedom of New Zealand.
I am New Zealand's, what is it? The greatest fan.
Yeah.
You know, we got the king, we got the million dollar man, we got the D Freedom. Shall we actually get into this episode now? I think we've done enough waffling.
I think we need to change Matt's name. Like, why am I being called the Waffling King here? Who's been doing all the waffling
Just
here?
trying to see how you guys have been. It's been a long month. That's all.
Even though we talk to each other every day.
Kayfabe.
Well, I haven't seen either of you since the last episode. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I didn't see Alex yesterday.
No,
Yeah,
you didn't.
I haven't been talking to you guys online at all over the last month. We've just
Ah,
we don't talk in
we don't
between.
plan
shows.
these episodes.
No.
You know.
We have a group
Ah.
convo that Ruben will turn up in once a week when he logs onto the internet.
Okay, that might be true. That might be true.
It was like, how can I get out of this? I can't.
Not getting out of that one.
Right.
Well,
So
it's been if it hasn't been a slow month, we haven't seen it or taken much notice of it. But we've only got 2 images of things that are coming out or have been announced to be coming out in the last month. And to be fair, they're not even confirmed. They're just leaked announcements of what could be coming out. Before we get into it, did you guys see that there's a reveal happening on WWE.com before San Diego Comic-Con?
Yes.
I did not see this actually.
That will be interesting because that must mean they have a lot coming out if they're not doing it all at San Diego.
If you've seen any of the leaks, then they have a lot coming out. So
Yeah.
what? I was talking with Nicholas before. I actually was online earlier today. I was having a chat with Nicholas.
You've been online heaps today, actually. I'm impressed with you.
Well, thank you. Yeah. So I don't know Nicholas's way to find all these things out, but he said that through some website he was able to find out what's scheduled for pictures to be released of, and it's due for Ultimate Edition Series 10 to be shown, like proper images, and I think maybe 1 or 2 of the upcoming Elite sets as well. So that'll be a pretty exciting reveal if so. Although we've already seen the Ultimates, like rough images, but seeing full final products, it's going to be fantastic.
When you say we've only got 2 leaked photos, there should be more than that, shouldn't there? We've got the leak lineup. We've got the leak lineup for Ultimates. We have the AEW leaks.
I
The
did ask
legend.
you guys if there was anything else you wanted to add to it. I did ask.
I only just clicked now. I was like,
I did ask. Bring it up on your computer. We can talk about it. We'll just talk about the list that they've got. Because to be fair, when you think about it, there is quite a bit. Even that Billy Gunn got a leaked image of. Now that we think about it, it's confirmed that they're going to do the whole DX Army, which honestly, that's going to be so cool. But Elite 90. Who wants to take lead on this one?
Well, who's actually going to be buying any of the figures out of the set?
I'll buy one.
I'll buy a Bronson maybe if it comes to New Zealand.
Depends what boss man it is. If it's the boss man based on the photo, I've already got one that's basically that same attire.
There's going to be 2 though, right? Because he's the chase.
Oh yeah, that is very true. Yeah, who knows really? If it's improved from the last one in any way, then I'd definitely be keen on Boss Man. But if it's the same as the one that's already come out, then hard pass.
Yeah. So Boss Man as the chase, Bronson Reed, Reckoning, Mustafa Ali, Jey Uso, or is it Jimmy?
Jay.
I was right. And Randy Orton. So selfishly, I was hoping that Mia Yim would be the chase, so that we'd actually get a Mia Yim. Because I don't want a reckoning. I want an NXT Mia Yim. Selfishly. So surely that Jey Uso is going to come with the Andre the Giant trophy, right?
There'll be
Surely
a great way of fitting it in.
Or a
Yeah.
SmackDown. Didn't they do an Andre the Giant battle trophy
They
with
did it on
Braun?
SmackDown. And he won it.
Yeah, but
Which is
didn't
why
it come
we-
with Braun? They wouldn't do it again so soon, would they?
Oh, that was like a year or two ago, wasn't it? It's
No,
like a
we
year and a
haven't.
half ago.
We haven't been doing the show for a year, and we talked about it like 7 months ago.
They probably would do it again, to be fair, because it's only adding another line, so it wouldn't cost very much for them to reproduce it.
It's either that or a SmackDown title bout.
What's he won though in the last?
Well, I suppose
Huh?
if they do Jimmy for another line, they'll do. You'll have the SmackDown tag team titles with them together.
Maybe it'll be interesting because, to be fair, their last Elite was their white attire, and they've done quite a bit since then and had a few different looks. So, yeah, be interesting. What up, Scott?
Hey, Scott.
Who's keen for?
Oh, the man who won Ultimate Eddie. No, not Legends Eddie after
Ultimate
buying
Eddie.
pretty much.
Didn't know there was
Yeah.
an ultimate.
Oh.
That'd be so good. He won Legends Eddie because he bought half the field, didn't he?
Something like that, yeah.
I was impressed when I saw all the numbers he put down. That's a lot for a contest. And it paid
Yeah.
off.
So, Mustafa Ali, anyone getting it?
No, that's a pass. I'm not getting Orton. The only one I consider getting
Reckoning?
would be Big Boss Man.
Reckoning? No?
Who?
No? Reckoning?
Who?
What?
Reckoning?
Who?
Who's
Who?
that? I know
Who's
who Mia
that?
Yim is. Don't know who Reckoning is.
Such a waste of her. Bronson Reed? Man from across the ditch? No?
I think
Jey
you're.
Uso?
it's-
Jey Uso?
Jey
No.
Uso might actually be keen on because he's been around for a minute now. I don't know. Speaking too soon. Haven't even seen the lineup yet. The actual figures.
Randall Keith Orton?
No.
Ooh. If it's better than his Series 78 one, or if it's like maybe similar but it has a better head sculpt, then I might
Yeah.
want to replace my Elite 78 with that.
And then
Otherwise,
Boss Man. You guys both getting that, right?
or actually,
We'll
if
consider
Bossman's the chase, then surely it's gonna be his traditional gear, not the SWAT
the blue
gear.
gear, you mean?
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure he wore a color variant with that. It was either like a gray or a white version of that same gear. So that would make way more sense.
Yeah. No, it'll be interesting. Like, these images, like, even though it's obviously not confirmed, it's pretty guaranteed when you see this type of stuff because it's someone that's found it in like the Walmart what they can order section as a stock take person. So it's interesting to see him like this and kind of speculate what look we might actually get, I feel.
That's right. Yeah. These images have been around the internet a few times now for different sets, and they've been pretty accurate. So we have no
Yeah.
reason to deny it.
This next guy who done this image, he's very reputable. He had Kushida being announced before he was even thought to be considered as an elite. Elite 91. Alex, you're getting like 1,000 Sammys, right?
Not a fucking chance. The only reason I buy a Sammy is to burn it.
That would be quite interesting, actually. You should do that.
I would actually buy 1,000 Sammys just to take it to bring the weapons so I could see them get squashed.
So we got Bianca Belair, Hulk Hogan, RVD as the chase, Sami Zayn, Austin Theory, which surprises me, and Kevin Owens. What do we think? I think this is a
RVD.
better lineup than 90.
I will RVD 100%, and you'll probably try and get both. And it's hard with Hulk because they've put so many Hulks out. To be honest, like how can you? What do we got? We've got one for Ultimates, haven't we? We haven't got one looking like that for Ultimate Edition yet. But
Yeah.
that's earmarked as probably Ultimate Edition 13, that same version, to be honest.
So surely Austin Theory would be to fit in with Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy, right? They wouldn't.
I don't watch the current product. I have no idea what you're talking about.
So Austin Theory was a part of what did they call themselves again? What was his church gimmick thing again?
So you don't even know, Matt.
Because I don't think they ever had like a faction name because they weren't really a faction. Basically, Seth Rollins when he was the Messiah, and he had Buddy Murphy and Austin Theory. So it's either going to be the Messiah look or it's going to be the Way, which is his current NXT look with Johnny Gargano, Indy Hartwell, and Candice LeRae. But I can't see it being the Way because it's so soon. And then, like, you've already got Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins. Well, Seth Rollins isn't out as an elite yet, I don't think, with the Messiah. But it'll be coming. We all know that. They love to produce Seth Rollins figures.
I guess the Series 86 Rollins kind of falls under that.
Surely there'll be an Ultimate Edition Seth Rollins
Probably.
too. What would
Oh,
your
1,000%.
what gimmick would you use of his? Would you have the Messiah or would you have what?
WrestleMania cash-in.
Oh,
The
that'd be good.
briefcase and the title, maybe.
That'd be interesting to see the day that they do that.
I don't know. He's got so many like amazing looks that you can't really go wrong with any of them, right? And I guess that's why he keeps getting figures.
But you think of how many suits he's been in the past.
Oh fuck no! If we get a suit, freaking suit, Seth Rollins, my god, no.
A figure per suit.
Imagine them trying to put that in the basic line. It's going to have like no deco on it.
No. But back to 91 anyway. What are you getting, Ruben?
Definitely getting RVD and the Chase version. It's great to see him finally back in the line. I know there's been so much demand for him. I think any attires that they choose for him, even if they're like not quite as detailed, I think just any attires will be exciting because even the least detailed RVD attires are still really colorful and Hogan, I'm not quite sure. It depends on what it looks like. There aren't many looks that they haven't covered for Hogan yet.
Yeah.
I
mean, that image looks like when he came back and botched the Thunderdome when he announced it.
I think that's based off more. Oh, actually, they haven't made a figure of his like later WWE run, like the early to mid 2000s. That's what the picture's from. I guess
Right.
it covers a wide era, but that would be a decent elite. It's got a lot of detail on the tights in real life.
Yeah.
I think that would make it an interesting figure.
So, RVD, have they released in the Mattel line? I know they have in Jax. And Mattel,
Yes.
have they released his ECW One Night Stand? at all?
Nah, they only got to make one RVD elite before he.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
His contract went up, and it was
Because
on a
even
more
basics, they
current-
only made like 2 or 3 basics, right?
Yeah,
So
it's very exciting.
I'm so hoping that we get the ECW one.
Yes, got to have it at some point.
The only thing is, 2 title belts in an elite. That's asking too much, isn't it?
Possibly. Surely they could at least do the briefcase, and then if you want to
Yeah.
have the title yourself, then you can.
Actually, yeah, they could do that because I've just done that with Becky, right? Because let's be honest, Bianca's coming with the title. Sammy might come with the IC title.
That'd be quite cool.
Hogan, we have no idea, obviously. Kevin Owens, I'd say that'll be quite simple. It won't cost too much to make him, I don't think. Austin Theory, depending on which way they go, whether it's the Way or the Messiah, neither of those should cost too much, I don't think. So hopefully they can blow a bit of the budget on RVD and complete it properly. I don't know. RVD Ultimate, though, that would be amazing. Like, If they have
While
an
he's
RVD
under-
Ultimate in the works, that has to be the one night stand.
Yeah, while he's under contract, they just need to pump out as many as they can. They really do.
I agree.
Getting him in the fan takeover line for Ultimates would be awesome. Then we can kind of vote on his attire. He's got that many. That'd
Yeah.
be
And
awesome.
that's the thing, right? Any RVD attire, doesn't matter what it is, how obscure, if it was only used once, if it was used 50 times, it's going to be so sick as a figure.
Absolutely. This is so exciting.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
moving on.
moving on. Alex, what's the list? Have you
For the
brought it up?
ultimate, the leaked ones.
Yep. So
Yeah, I managed to
potentially
find it.
coming out, nothing confirmed.
Potentially. So Ultimate Edition 11 is going to be Ruben's. He's going to have a hard on over this. So it's going to be Kane and Undertaker, supposedly.
You go
Ultimate
by
Edition.
10.
Gonna
Think
have to
about
buy-
it. You could make every single one of your elites an ultimate.
My wallet doesn't like what you're saying there. You need to stop it.
Ultimate Edition 12, Batista and Alexa Bliss. I will be intrigued to see what Alexa Bliss they do. That'll.
Do we
That'll be
expose
interesting.
ourselves, Alex?
What do you mean?
Do we expose how we fell for those?
Oh, you got it.
Oh yeah.
Ruben, lead the way. You're the one that exposed us. Lead the
Oh, the other day in the chat, I was actually online the other day. Alex put up a couple of pictures in the chat. They were posted on Instagram by a well-known member of the figure community, Wrestling Hero Figs. You might recognize that name, WHF. And he's really good at making up custom. Or either he makes the customs or he orders them in. I'm not too sure. But he made he put these customs in Ultimate Edition packaging, or rather, he put them in Elite Bubbles. It's like you got a spoiler alert. This is one of my pickups. You put the figure in there, and then put the bubble from this in an Ultimate box, and posted that up. And no intention of even putting it off as a leak or anything. It was just his customs or like his prediction of what they might be. But Alex didn't take it that way, and neither did Matt.
I just saw it come up on the Major Fig page, and someone was like,
Alex
"Look,
got me too excited. Normally
Yeah,
I'd
so
notice
then-
that shit.
Yes, I didn't find it until after Alex had put the pictures in the chat, and there were like 20 voice notes, them debating against each other what attires they'd be, how they look good, or how it's disappointing that they don't have as many accessories.
oh, it's quite funny."
Oh,
I was-
And
I
then
was like-
Ruben just comes in with a one-liner. They're customs. Nothing else. They're customs.
well, I don't think I even said that. I just said customs. we need to put that up somewhere.
That was quite funny.
Sorry for laughing. I'm sure you get
Oh
it.
no, it's so good. If you can't laugh at yourself, especially with shit like that.
Yeah.
I
But,
off the bat thought that's weird because every other Ultimate, the figure's standing like straight up and down, where these are posed, and that was the first thing I said to Matt, and I was like it just looks shit. So, but I just didn't. I didn't click because I was at work. I was trying to do a million things at once. So, and then when Ruben put his customs, I was like, touche. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
but
They were
they were
very
really
good.
good customs.
Yeah, very good.
I'd be
Not a
happy
good one,
if
is
that
it?
Alexa came out like that, with a few more
Yeah.
points of articulation. That looked really good.
Yeah. Yeah, if that's how they were, and they came with perhaps a few more accessories each,
Oh,
then
exactly.
I wouldn't complain.
I'd love to see that Alexa Bliss come out with the actual playground set.
Or even
That'd
just
be good.
like you piece together the swing set and then it's just a paper background. That'd be cool.
Something like that. Yeah.
But
So what else?
I don't think they'll do that, to be fair.
Ultimate.
They could be a ringside exclusive in the future. They like
Yeah,
doing
that's what I
those
was just gonna
backdrops with the ringside.
An elite of sorts, maybe, but an ultimate, probably not.
Yeah. And what else we got? Ultimate Edition 13.
Next month. So we
What's
can
that?
find out the SDCC next month. We'll have a
Yeah.
lot to talk about, and that
Oh,
could be one of
the
the
next show. The next show.
That might be
it's
that
gonna
might be next
big.
show's theme, to be honest. That
No,
might
this
be
is the theme. We got to open these. I've been sitting there for like 4 months now. I want to get my Sting autograph out.
yes. Ultimate Edition 13, Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. Okay, I'm not thrilled with that series, to be honest. Like
Yeah,
Mr.
I
T.
don't like Mr. T being in it, if I'm being honest.
And then 14, Ultimate Edition 14, Roman Reigns and Rey Mysterio.
Ray.
You two were having a healthy debate about Rey Mysterio's attire because, Jesus, who knows what that would be?
Exactly. It's the same story as RVD. So many different attires that would look amazing as a figure that you're never going to get them all, you know? So what were the two that we kind of narrowed it down to that we'd love, Ruben?
For you, it was the WrestleMania 25 when he dressed up kind of like the Joker and he retired JBL. For me, it's more of a selfish one. I've always been very fond of it. It's probably very unlikely, but the Bash 2009, it was kind of like a zebra look with red trim in some spots. I think just the detail in that would look fantastic on a figure. I think it's very unlikely because it was a pay-per-view match, but it's not one of his most memorable moments in his career. So something like the Joker or one of his other WrestleMania events would probably be a more popular pick.
Wasn't that Macho Ultimate a very obscure event?
Yeah, it was too. It was too. It was based on an old Hasbro figure. I think that's why it was so popular.
For sure. But the actual where the attire was worn, it only got worn on like a Saturday Night Main Event, didn't it?
Something like that. Something along those lines.
Funny enough, in my recommended the other day, Old School Family Feud video came up. You guys know that game show?
Yes.
And it was the good guys of the WWF versus the bad guys of the WWF. And Macho Man was in that wearing that exact attire.
So that's probably why it's so popular then.
If anyone wants to actually watch it, I can link it in the group. Just remind me. But yeah, it was quite interesting. It was very interesting. So what else is coming out or been leaked?
Legends?
You've got on your list. You've got the Legends, obviously.
The Legends? I haven't got that list. I only had the Ultimates list. And then
Is
you
it not in the
reckon...
chat?
I couldn't go back that far. I couldn't find anything
Well,
in the
I know
pictures.
we've got Billy Gunn. Well, we've got the whole DX army, essentially. That's coming in the Legends line. You had Kevin Nash. You had... I don't know who the other two are, to be honest. I can't remember.
This is the photo, Arabs.
yes, that's better. There we go. Yeah, so fantastic customs on their own, but obviously they're not.
I think you should post that into the group, Alex, of just those two images and say, you know, we're talking about that on Figure Frenzy. You know, so that people can have a look at it. And it might get some views later on as well. Sweet. So I guess that's it for what's coming out, the kind of news. Where do we want to go from here, guys? Do we want to go unboxing, recent pickups, top 10?
I kind of already showed one of my pickups. Shall we?
Yeah,
how many do we have here?
Pickups.
So this is the one and only one that I have actually here physically for you to show. My other ones, they are very deep into my display already. But I'm pretty sure Alex already got them in his pickups if he's going to show them. So I guess
Where's Nicholas? So Nicholas got us all. Well, not all of us. Matt didn't get on board.
Oh man. Oh.
All right, that's the end of the show, guys. Catch you later.
Oh.
And it's got a couple of heads missing and a finger missing, but
Man.
I guess it helps you decide which one to open.
yeah, it does. Well, I put the mint ones up on the shelf. I also got Macho and Edge. They're already up there. But
those are the ones that I also got, but they're already in my display.
I'm sure Matt can show Macho and Edge.
Yeah, I did get him, didn't I? Is that all you got, Alex?
Oh no, I got this one. Came in the mail. Yep.
Warrior, ringside
Exclusive Warrior. That I have one for sale. So
we'll talk about all your selling and why you're selling it in a minute, eh? After we do what we've just picked up.
Yeah. To be fair, didn't buy a hell of a lot this month.
Wow.
Very
I'm
unlike
taking your
Alex.
name. I'm taking your name for this month, Alex, because I have a pile, like literally this tall. It's ridiculous.
Go on then. Crack them open.
So we have this really weird looking Undertaker buddy type thing. I
Yeah,
got that at a market. that
It's
I
a
went
Burger
to.
King toy. It came in like the kids happy, whatever the Burger King Happy Meals were called when they used to do toys. Is one of those.
It was so stupid that I just had to walk away with it. It was only $1, so you can't really complain.
And you say
Yeah.
I buy weird stuff.
But like, this is based on something cool. Like the wrestling buddies were quite cool. The gnomes,
And when the
What do you
batteries are working, you can squeeze them and he'll actually say a few things. I don't think it's actually Undertaker talking, but
no battery thing. That's okay though. It's still cool.
oh, absolutely.
Going out of wrestling for a second. This is very cool. I've been looking for this one for a while. You guys will probably appreciate the packaging on this more than anything.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
very nice. packaging.
insane. Star Wars, Qui-Gon Jinn. Not many people will probably care about that, so we'll move along nice and swiftly. Triple H and Jeff Hardy 2-pack. This one's been opened. I can't bother getting my mint one out. I've decided I'm actually keeping this Triple H, guys. I'm getting rid of my other Triple H instead. I'm keeping this
Yeah,
one.
I'm glad, yeah, because that's a very underrated. Because it's shadowed by the Jeff Hardy, it's very underrated Triple H figure, but it's still very, very nice.
Yeah, and just gonna quickly speed through my non-wrestling stuff. Kylo Ren, Chewbacca, Count Dooku, Yoda, Luke Skywalker in training, Darth Maul, which I also got at that market.
Jesus, how many Star Wars did you buy?
Darth Vader, this is one that you guys should really appreciate. This is absolutely insane. Like, honestly, you have to see this in person to believe how cool this is.
Hard pass. No.
And then a clone trooper.
Would I offend you, Matt, if I told you I've never seen Star Wars before?
No, because I hadn't watched it in 15 years until the last lockdown, so it's fine.
Okay, that's good.
I think I watched the first one and I haven't watched anything else.
I also got Fiend and Hogan Ultimates. That just in the display case, can't bother getting them. I don't know where this came from, but I got this. Got this.
Those look awfully familiar.
Got this. I also got this. I don't remember ordering this, but I got it. And then I also got this. I already have this though, so I don't know why I got another one. But in all seriousness, I got this. Well up.
That's what happens when you gloat about other people's figures.
I haven't
no.
looked at these yet, so I don't know if I have a chase or not, by the way.
Do we
By the way, I'm very envious that you get to see Ultimate Series 9 before I do. I am very envious. It looks
I'm
like
very envious too, because I have to wait for another week before I can actually do anything with it.
it's.
First
So
things
it's
first,
probably
anyway.
more fortunate for me, to be fair, because they're not even mine. I can't do anything.
That box is AEW. Just make this one because you didn't say there were AEW figures you were pulling out of the box.
Yes, so again, I haven't actually looked at these. All I've done is open it up just before this episode so that I don't have to struggle, even though there was massive struggle as you guys just saw. So we have... Is it a chest?
No, it's not a chase.
Still very
John
nice.
Moxley, Series
Very
5. We have
What are the chases in Series 5?
Mox and Hangman.
All
You
right.
guys see that? There we go. Kazarian. That's pretty cool. This one here I'm a bit worried about because this is how it arrived. Open.
Yeah, but those, to be fair, those protective cases are so shit when it comes to trying to close them.
Ah, it's pretty damaged. Damn. Oh, Scorpio Sky for sale in the group coming soon. Hangman Adam Page.
Oh, no chase.
What a shame. That actually looks really cool. It's way better than Series 2.
If you got a chase, I would have just pressed leave studio. It just wouldn't have been worth listening to it for the rest of the night.
That is a very nice
Luchasaurus.
figure.
That's
Very, very nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that's sick. That's a huge body type for him too. That's mad.
Are you
And
mad
then-
that? Are you mad that he's going to have your Series 9 Ultimates and I'll have your Jungle Boy ringside exclusive, and you won't see any of them first?
Jungle Boy. Very cool. I've nailed that Jungle Boy, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. So yeah, I think my favorite pickup out of all that was probably my Ultimates that I just showed you guys. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of those ones.
It's like torture for Roofs.
Did you want to actually see them, or are you happy with this just brushing it by?
I think you showing it anymore would just be teasing at this
In all
point. So
seriousness, no. I managed to get,
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good figure.
yeah, it
I
does. It
managed
looks
to get
good.
the shovel head, because I assume you know that was loose in the packaging. I managed to get that back up top into its blister while shaking it around.
Oh, I was thinking you didn't open it, did you?
No,
That would have been funny.
that's why I said by shaking it around, because I can see your face getting more and more pissed off.
Hey, Ruben, desist. Hey, yeah. Oh,
Are we getting into the unboxing part right now?
can you smell that flare? I can smell that flare.
Oh,
So while he's
man.
doing this, there's a funny story about this Ric Flair. So obviously I had to walk into the house with a massive box of figures that weren't mine, and my old man goes, "I thought you didn't have any money." And I was like, "I don't. These aren't even for me. I'm just grabbing them because I got to send other stuff to this guy." And he was like, "Oh yeah, sweet." So I was showing him what it was, and he looks at this Ric Flair and he goes, "Wow, that's actually really cool. This is someone that doesn't fit for wrestling figures in general." And he was looking at it for like a solid 10-15 seconds, just like, "Whoa, that's pretty impressive." And then I told him it was a $70 figure, and he goes, "What a waste of fucking money." But that's a credit to Mattel there to capture the engagement of someone who doesn't even care about the figures.
Yeah, it says a lot. It really does. The whole set, this Series 9, it's going to be very hard for any set in the future to even come close. In my opinion, it's wow.
Yeah.
They've raised their own bar significantly.
So the one thing I'm expecting from San Diego Comic-Con is to see the final packaged version of the Jeff Hardy Ultimate. That's all I want to see. I don't care about anything else. That's all I want to see.
You got to care about Kane and Undertaker, surely.
I mean, I do, but I don't at the same time. Like, my sole purpose is to see this Jeff Hardy. Because like we've said in previous episodes, that's like the one figure or the one moment I've always wanted as a figure. Yeah.
Man.
So my laptop's frozen at the moment, guys. It's fully frozen.
Which means
While
what? You
Alex
can't-
is unboxing things, I did find the image where the Legends sets lineups have been revealed. If you want me
Oh,
to
yeah,
list
sweet.
over, so we
Mate.
don't just
Yeah.
mumble on.
Yeah.
So quickly, we've got Series 13 for Legends, Triple H, which will be DX Army, Jake the Snake Roberts, who will be the Chase, Hurricane, and Cowboy Bob
That's
Orton.
right. So that's the third Jake the Snake in the Legends line.
Yes. Man,
That's
he seems like-
insane.
man.
I
I hope.
guess. I'll carry on.
Oh, I was just going to say, I hope this one looks more like his first Legends figure, because that's the one I kind of more prefer.
For sure.
I cannot explain how good this software jacket is. Oh my god,
Oh,
this
it's
is
beautiful.
so
No,
good.
it's beautiful.
And then,
So
then you put
Ruben,
the Woo face on. Oh, so
serious
good.
question. With a figure that good, are you not gonna get one to have loose?
It's honestly, I've been contemplating it, and at some point it might happen. If I
You
had
did it with
the
The
extra
Rock,
money
right?
floating around, I'd already have gotten 2 of each. It's so good. At
I'm
some
gonna
point.
buy another Charlotte Flair Ultimate just to have these two side by side.
Yeah.
Man. Is Series
Um,
14 Legends? Do you want to know what's in that set?
Yeah, go for it.
We've got Edge, who'll be the Chase. There's a lot of that figure could potentially be. We've got 2 DX Army figures. We've got Road Dogg in China, and we've got Mean Mark Callis, which is something I don't think any of us saw coming.
So do you want to explain who that is for those that don't know?
Yeah. Me? Explain it to me.
Oh man, it's a little. Well, he's kind of known superstar. You might have heard of him before. It's the previous incarnation of someone called The Undertaker back in WCW, and wow, yeah. I'm baffled. I really am baffled.
So because it's not actually called The Undertaker, are you getting it?
I'll still get it. Yeah. They know how to get us to buy figures.
David
I'll
says definitely keen to see the Ultimate Kane and Undertaker for my dark themed wrestler section. 100%.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. David and I have been talking a lot about that.
What up, Parky?
Hey, Pucky.
Good to see you. Right now, guys, I'm fully rebooting my laptop and it's gone. I got black screen. Good thing I'm on my phone.
Well, I was gonna say, how does that work? Yeah.
Because remember the laptop doesn't have a controller. That makes it more edge up. But I guess it's good that Alex is doing an unboxing at the moment.
Yeah, we've got one more legend set to list off, and then we're done.
There we go.
Series 15, we've got the Chase, Andre the Giant,
That's right.
Bradshaw, Farouk.
Alex, mute your mic.
It is muted.
No,
it was
stop.
muted. Yeah, it is. It's flashing. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Then I don't know what's
Mute
going on.
yourself on StreamYard.
Yeah, hold on. Must be.
Because it's really hard to hear Ruben.
Oh, that's so good. So, I'll start again. We've got Andre the Giant, who will be the Chase, which is very exciting. Bradshaw, Farouk, the APA. That'll be interesting. Could they be perhaps ministry gear? Or I guess it's too early to speculate. And we've got another DX Army being X-Pac.
That's right. It's like they're just reeling us in, aren't they? Like on that last episode, I said I don't want to start the Legends because I want to keep going with the Legends, and it's like I'm gonna have to start getting Legends now.
It's wow. The lineup's just when you think they've run out of superstars or attires to do, then they put out lineups like this. It's like, what? Where does this end? It's truly amazing how far they're able to stretch it. If the APA do happen to be their ministry gear, then they're basically completely different figures to their last APA release. This is, man, oh yeah, so excited, overcome with
APA
excitement.
or Acolytes?
Yeah, that's the thing. That it just says Bradshaw and Farouk in the lineups, so who knows? They've already done APA in a previous set, so it leaves a lot more.
So
open.
that was Series 15, you said, right?
Yes.
So Series 16, what would the 4 Legends you'd like to be in it?
Oh. For my wallet's sake, none.
And like everyone watching, let us know as well. What would you want to see the 4 figures be, including obviously a Chase, and for Series 16?
Yeah, let us know.
It'd be quite interesting to see what people are actually kind of wanting from the Legends line. Do you reckon like Umaga could qualify for the Legends line?
Oh, he would absolutely qualify. 100%. It's just what attire of his would you do? They've released his red one. They've released his black one. What's left?
They haven't done his black and blue, which is quite iconic.
That's true. That is very true. Yes, they could
And-
easily do
and-
another one of those.
And if they do that, they'd have to release him with the Intercontinental title as well, which I don't think he's had one come with.
That would be nice. That would be very, very nice.
Who else? We said they're doing a JBL, right? Or was that Bradshaw?
Oh, yeah, Bradshaw. Well, how about
Maybe a JBL?
Oh yeah, it's been a while since they've done a JBL.
I'd love to get a JBL. I actually want one for my collection, but I don't want to spend the money that it's going to cost me at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that would definitely be a hot seller in the future.
As a
How about-
oddball, could you do a Vince McMahon?
Yes, man.
Vince McMahon Ultimate or a Legend?
Legend.
Legend. Oh,
I do a Vince Ultimate, 100%.
Oh, but like, in the Legends line, how could you not do like a Vince?
When did Stone Cold wear a gay hat?
his entire career.
Yeah, but he doesn't. That looks stupid. He looks better
Take it
bald.
off then. Take it
Yeah, I
off.
know
then.
that. I'm just saying he looks better that way, doesn't he?
I guess it depends on which moment you're more familiar with.
Yeah, I
And
think
so
if you're
much-
posing him with the T-shirt, then the hat would kind of go better with that one. But if it's the vest, then that's all you need. But another one that would make a lot of sense. They're doing Hurricane in Legends. How about Mighty Molly? She
Yeah,
hasn't had a tell figure at all yet. That would
Yeah.
be a pretty freaking awesome one.
yeah.
There's a
That-
lot
that
of
actually
the-
would be interesting.
Yeah, the early 2000 women division, they haven't really covered that at all yet. They've done
Only
Trish
Trish
Lita.
Lita, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Stephanie
Ah.
McMahon Legend with the title.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, yeah, that would be sick. Yeah, so many you could do. Hall and Net. Oh, 100%. 100%.
There is a lot of different releases of them, but am I fair in saying that this is probably one of their better head scans for the Legends if they come out like the renders?
We haven't seen the Nash one yet, but Hall.
Scott Hall
looks
one looks
fantastic.
insane,
Yes. Oh man. Yes.
and it's NWO Wolfpack, which a lot of people would be quite interested in as well. Yeah. Also, I guess it's my turn to unbox. I'm so sorry, Ruben, but it's bugged me that the microphone is loose. So we're
This
letting him breathe.
this Stone Cold's so good though. Oh,
Yeah, it
Ruben,
looks amazing.
Ruben, you have to unbox the Stone Cold when you get it.
I think I'm just gonna have to give an extra one of both. They're just too good.
You're just gonna have to start doing 2 of each Ultimates.
You have no idea how good this flare robe is. It
Yeah.
really makes you
Did this
tempted to-
happen on the Scratch logo version of WWE?
Yes. That was
Oh.
about a few months before they changed the logo.
Right. I always thought it was on the network logo.
I'm really tempted to open my Charlotte Flair Ultimate now.
Do it.
Can you still buy her on Ringside
No,
before you do anything? You can't?
you have to buy it on eBay.
Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
Yep.
We all know what happens to Ultimates once they go out of stock on Ringside.
Yep, it's disgusting.
Oh, it's just I don't know if I'd call it disgusting. It's just I guess how would you call it? Just
It's disgusting if you missed out.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, Jesus, those hands are tight. That jacket looks really cool. Have you seen images of it, Ruben?
Yes, looks awesome, really awesome.
Yeah, I know this is an older figure, but I've had it sitting in my collection for so long now, just looking at it going, I want to open this. But I also don't, because then I won't have the full set. Might be a smaller. I might have the other one on the way. I don't know. I guess we'll find out
Okay.
next month.
Now you're making more sense, Matt. There you go. Yes, like the phrase I was referring to earlier. I just had a big brain fart. A big wake up call when you see these Ultimates going out of stock and the values just shooting straight up. It really does tell you to make sure to stay on top of everything. Because if you don't, then you're literally paying for it.
Yeah,
Significant.
that's
Yeah,
me.
well,
I'm glad I've
I've-
done that.
I've still got to get wave 1, wave 2. What was Lesnar? 3 or 4?
Lesnar was 4.
Okay, well I have to get
Nakamura
one.
is still on Amazon for cheap. If you want to get him, if you want to knock
Yeah,
him out.
Matt
Nakamura.
always says,
Oh,
Matt
yeah.
always says that.
Shh, don't tell everyone.
So I need 1, 2, 3, and whoever Lesnar was with. Who was Lesnar with?
HBK.
So I have to get that, and then I've got everything. I'm up to date for the rest of it, which is
That's
annoying.
pretty
'Cause-
decent effort.
Which is
So
annoying because like I sat on. They had like Shawn, Triple H, Shinsuke, Ronda, all on ringside for so long.
Yeah. That's the thing. Those first few waves, they shelf formed everywhere in the US. They were on ringside, discounted for so long, and then all of a sudden they disappear, and now they're nowhere to be seen.
Pretty much.
If
It's
you
about
want to pay hundreds.
It'll be like
hundreds of
Series 1 Jeff Hardy. That all of them will turn up in a bloody container in like 20 years' time.
that.
But
dollars.
that is a great use of sublimation right there. Because there's no way you would have got that on a soft goods jacket. And this would have looked garbage as a rubber jacket.
No, very well done. Very well done.
That's insane. Cool. So David says Papa Shango, Legion of Doom as the chasers. Mr. Fuji Elites would be an interesting Legends line. I agree. That'd be really
Oh
cool.
man, yes.
They'd almost break
Wow.
the budget on that, though, wouldn't they? But speculatively, that's me.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a long time since the Legion of Doom have got elites, and you know those are going to fly off the shelves. You just know it. And
Yeah.
of course, Papa Jungo, Mr. Fuji, he hasn't had a figure from Mattel yet. That would be awesome.
Alex, you know
Cheapest
what you made
Charlotte.
us do?
What's that?
We forgot to do this.
No, you're not. I'll pay for shipping. I'll pay.
It's
Sorry.
not an unboxing without it.
So the cheapest Charlotte Flair.
I guess I should open up the Stone Cold now that I've just played. No, I'm joking. Oh,
Isn't
actually,
it-
I do have one
didn't you
more
say-
thing.
Didn't you say you had an Undertaker to unbox?
Yeah. Should we unbox that?
Cheapest Charlotte Flair on eBay is 70 US.
It's not out of reach, I suppose. It could be a lot more expensive.
Didn't it come out? It was like 40 US, and you were like, "I'm not paying that."
Yeah, I know. But I get for a secondary market, like there are way more expensive ones out there than $70, 70 US.
The Warrior would probably be the most expensive, wouldn't it?
Probably. Or the Rock and HBK have gone up quite a bit lately too.
Well, there'll be another Rock next wave.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's anything that you want to take away from this, people watching, is if you ever consider getting Ultimates, just get them. Because by the time you take your time to think about them and you wait a few months, then they're gone. And you have to pay
Wow.
hundreds.
100%. And you're talking
So
to
Ruben,
the man who
that
buys
hurt me
everything
to
at the
unbox
lowest
that.
price.
Oh, I know. That should be my motto, eh? That really should. You guys know more than anyone else.
what was that? I completely missed it.
I said you should take that advice from the man who spends as little as possible on his wrestling collection.
Oh,
Yeah. Even if you have to wait a few months to buy it on Amazon.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
well, we're waiting until Black Friday to get those AEW rings, right?
I'm not fucking waiting. I'm not waiting until November. I'm telling you that right now.
But yeah, Ruben, that hurt me to unbox that. That packaging was so good. But my
Yeah.
Star Wars collection is loose, so
Considering Heels and Faces comes out next week, and that's like $500.
which is why you're selling a bunch of figures. Perfect segue.
I am, yes.
Talk about it. Don't be awkward.
Ruben's had dinner past him in the background.
Yes.
Oh, what's for
That's
dinner?
definitely.
What's for dinner?
See, that's pasta.
Oof. So
Looks
he's
like
going to be
Chinese almost.
slurping up a storm on stream now, guys. If you ever want some great footage of RUB Figs himself, here it comes. I'm gonna do some nasty things to that image.
He's walked himself into that one. Jesus.
Well,
So
to be
what are you
fair-
selling? Why are you selling it, Alex? And when can people expect to see them for sale?
I'm selling them because I unfortunately feel the need to drop like $1,200 on figures in like 2 weeks, and I don't have $1,200 to drop on figures. The heels and face, yeah. So the heels and faces is like $302 for the set without shipping. So, yeah, my wife won't let me drop that much straight away. So thought I'd better sell some things. So, yeah, we'll have a few things. So I've got. I forgot to take the Funkos out of the case. I'll have to get those. But I have a signed Bret Hart Funko and a signed Ric Flair, a Ric Flair Funko that I'll be selling. They both come with certificate of authenticity, so you don't have to worry about fake signatures. Matt knows of my Funko collection, there's no fake ones because I buy them from all the same person.
Don't buy them; they're all
Yeah.
fake.
I buy them all from the same person. So
Oh man,
yeah.
what a sight of that is, Ruben.
What else are we gonna sell? We're gonna sell a ringside exclusive Edgeheads. I have a
And this
signed
will all
one.
be for sale in the group, guys. He doesn't at the moment plan on putting them on Trade Me, so if you're not in the group, you might want to join.
Yeah, no, I'll chuck them in the group first. I want to raffle them, but Matt's sold on
Here's the
this.
queue.
What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know. He's wearing a white shirt too. It's gonna be all yellow in a minute.
Yeah.
Just letting you know, Ruben, we can't hear you because I muted you because all we could hear was. But we can still see your marvelous facial expressions, so you're still involved.
Yes. So what else we got? I'm going to sell my second Ultimate Warrior. I bought a second one because I was going to open it and then keep one mint, but I am going to. I would presume there's not many people in New Zealand that decided to buy this. Ruben has sat on it, so he might be trying to buy it. We've got an Undertaker. There's not many people in New Zealand, I would say, that bought these in from the UK either. What else? I have a ringside Chris Jericho that you just made the list of Jericho ringside exclusive. We are going to sell, which Matt's trying to buy off me. He's trying to slide in my DMs and get this already. The ringside exclusive Macho on the ring cart, which I have it loose as well, and it is mean. What else are we going to do? Oh, we may as well do the other one.
It's fine.
We'll do the Andre as well in ring cart. These
Buy
are
that one. I'll have the Macho. You guys can have the Andre. How's that?
These are so good. The Andre is so big compared to everything else. I don't know. You didn't buy those, did you, Ruben?
Oh,
I
hang on,
can't-
hang on. Give him his voice back. There you go.
Andre. I've got Andre.
And the ring cart.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
did
got
you?
it from Amazon though, not ringside. I waited like 5 months to get it, and I saved maybe $2.
Then I'm going to sell. It's
Tired
a,
ass off New Zealand collecting. There we go.
it is a builder figure set. So there's Triple H. There's John Cena. So these four end up building a Michael Cole figure, which would be quite
It's pretty
mean
cool.
if
That's
you
like
do.
the only Michael Cole figure, isn't it? I mean, there's a
I'd
couple
say
of
so,
basics,
yeah.
maybe.
Bret Hart and Daniel Bryan finishes that set off. So
Jesus, Ruben, you need to watch this like one little bit back and just look at.
so I know Mitchell's already keen on Cena, Daniel Bryan, and then there was someone keen on Bret Hart. So, and then I've got the one that everybody seems to be after at the moment, the Eddie Guerrero Legends.
What do you reckon, guys? $150 worth of spots?
I think that's it. But what I might put up as well is I got a second one of these. And I know no one in New Zealand will have this other than me because I'm the only Muppet to buy it. I might put this up for sale as well, which I talked about a few weeks ago. So this is a 400-page book on basically everything when it comes to the Hasbro's.
Pretty
It's
cool.
a hardcover book, and I think it's worth about £55 brand new, and then whatever shipping costs. So I might throw that up as well. And then I've just got the Funko Pops, which I can get if you're going to talk for a minute anyway.
There you go. You sold Eddie for $5. So while Alex goes into his, oh no, he's not going into a stockpile. I thought he was going into the closet there for a second. Mitchell has put up we can call them raffles on here because it's not actually writing on the Facebook group. He put up a raffle on the group to raise some funds for, yeah, you're exactly right, Ruben. To raise some funds for the dog of some wrestlers in the local scene, who's got to have some surgery. So if you got $5 to spare this week, grab a spot. If you win, you win. But at the end of the day, it's going to a good cause. Think of it like this: there's not much money on the New Zealand scene. A lot of these guys pay for their own flights to go and entertain you. So if you can afford $5, you know, $5 goes a long way towards the 3,000. On top of that,
100%.
got to get a cheeky pin advertisement in for the month. Any pins purchased over the next 2 weeks that are Jamie or Hooligan, $5 of that goes towards this vet process as well. And then there's also a give a little page if you just want to donate directly to them without anything in return. So that's the one plug while Alex went into the display.
So, based on that, this is the signed Ric Flair Funko. It is in a hard case, and it has a certificate of authenticity with a photo of him signing them.
Fucking hell, Ruben.
Honestly, he actually should have just gone off the screen, had dinner, and then come back. But anyway,
Yeah, because honestly, if anyone here is good at video editing, there's going to be some mad videos of you out on the internet after tonight.
this legitimately, if you're listening to this just on sound and not picture, it sounds like a porno. It sounds like you're just slapping away.
Honestly, what's new? There's already tons of videos out there. What's new at this point? What have I got to lose?
Besides, fair enough.
Flippin' heck.
David, get it deep, Ruben. And then last but not least is I have a Bret Hart signed Funko, which actually looks real mean in a hard stack and comes with a certificate of authenticity.
All I'm saying is I'll be jumping in on a raffle on that one because I've always thought that those Bret Hart pops look mean signed.
Yeah, so does the Flair, to be fair. So
Yeah,
Pasta Mania is running wild.
we love it, Rob.
So yes, all that shit will be for sale over the next. Once Ruben's finished his. No, he's not even doing a raffle. It's Trent, isn't it? Sorry.
Once Mitchell finishes his one and then Trent finishes his one, it's your turn.
And fuck everybody else. I've got 13 to run, so good luck. I got a whole month.
Kinda.
Anyway, I've got like 20 to raffle off myself.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it. After, you can do it. After, I've got one a month for the next 13 months.
Jesus Christ. So, should we get into the top 10?
Sure, why not? I better bring this up because I actually don't remember what my top 10 was.
I've got
Neither.
it for you, don't worry.
Yeah, when Matt brings these pictures up, it's gonna surprise me because I don't remember my list either.
So what we'll do is we'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we'll show the members number 1, and then we'll show our number 1. Cool.
Sounds
Sweet.
fantastic.
This is the last segment we're doing today. Is that right?
Correct.
Me.
We're making time.
50 minutes and we're done. Let's get this done at 50. That means we got 5 minutes.
This will only take like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Depending
Sure,
how much you
well.
guys want to waffle.
Then waffling will come along. It'll be like 2 more hours. Surely.
Ruben will slurp on some more spaghetti and then.
Oh, hang on. That was what I was going to say before. Ruben's going to have part 2 of the roast of RUB Figs on his Clips channel coming soon, based off of that last segment. Part 2, here we come. All right, so number 10. I changed my one. I don't know if you guys remember what mine was, but I ended up changing it. So coming in
found
at
mine. Here we go.
number 10, we have Dusty Rhodes, Sasha Banks, and Liv Morgan.
What? You can't do 3 number 10s?
No, as in that's one of ours each.
Come on,
Oh.
Ruben. Remember the
Oh,
schedule.
right.
So Alex picked Dusty Rhodes Elite Series. What number is that one?
I want to say 83.
3.
83. I chose Sasha Banks from the Black Series Star Wars just to change things up a little bit.
That's Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have picked that.
Well, it's actually Mercedes, whatever her real name is. But yeah, that's Sasha Banks. She was in The Mandalorian. So I thought I'd put this one in at number 10 just to be a little bit cheeky, expand people's knowledge. And then Ruben chose Liv Morgan from Elite 85.
Yeah. Yes. Fantastic.
Cool.
I don't even own this figure, but it's just
Oh.
so good. So good.
Oh, yeah,
If,
I got it.
if I was a current collector, then I would definitely be all over it. It was so hard to even send it away to Alex. It was so hard
You,
to.
you might be able to own it soon if you win Mitchell's raffle.
That is very, very true. Very true. Yeah, fantastic. The soft goods, all the unique molding. I'd say a good chunk of that figure is just completely unique molding just for her.
Yeah. Alex, I'm not sure what you're up to, but in the bottom, you're lagging quite a bit. I don't know what's up.
What, say that again?
In the bottom left, you're lagging quite a bit.
True.
Just letting you know.
Yeah. Don't know why.
Anything else we want to say about these number 10 guys?
No. I've got this, actually, if you want to pull me on screen, if I'm not lagging too much.
1 second. I think it was my computer because it was fucking frozen again now.
This is such a good figure, this Dusty Rhodes. Such a good figure. It's just in my cabinet, so I was like, this is... Hence the reason it made my top 10 for this half of the year.
Cool. And guys, get into this with us. If you've got your number 10, your number 9, your number 8, blah, 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 let us know in the comments. Get involved. Sweet. Coming in at number 9. Oh, trying to swipe on my fucking computer. We have Undertaker Series 85. We all actually
No
agree
way.
on this.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's not very often we all agree on something, and we fully agreed.
Yeah, we did actually. I'm trying to find where your list was to see if that's right.
Oh, man.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
what
I guess
do we need to say
anything
about
this?
Yeah. Look at that. I would have ranked it a lot higher. There are a couple tiny little nitpicks that I have, but it's only because I am who I am and Undertaker's my favorite. But still,
Sure.
amazing.
So yeah, it's a pretty good figure. It's a pretty good figure.
Yeah, I can't reach mine.
Glad I
It's
got
too
it in
far,
my collection.
it's too far into my collection. I don't know, right? Did I get that like a local pickup, or is that the one that that
Ruben got it
Logan
for you, didn't he?
Oh, okay. I remember Logan got me a whole lot, and it had the American style.
No, you got Stunning Steve and Rock.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I
remember that
yeah,
now.
that's one of the ones that I got for you.
Yeah,
Possibly,
you got
yeah.
him that. Yeah, you got him
Then you
that.
got me like the whole wave.
Pretty much. All right, we're moving on to number 8. Coming in at number 8,
Oh,
TNT Cody for Alex, TNT Cody for Matt, and ringside exclusive Ultimate Warrior for Ruben.
oh yes.
So I thought I'd better do a disclosure here. The only reason this is so low on my list is because that TNT title is so massive.
Yeah, it is.
Bugs me that much that it kind of ruined the figure for me personally. It's still a great figure, and I totally recommend that anyone gets it in their collection. But just that alone put a bad taste in my mouth, personally. Cool.
Fair enough.
Carrying
Yeah.
on. Anything to say about your one, Ruben?
Alex pretty much said everything there is to say about this.
Sweet.
Great figure.
Cool. All right, coming in
Yeah.
at number 7. Alex goes with Darby Allin from Series 3, Unrivaled. I go with Kenny Omega, Series 4, Unrivaled. And Ruben goes with Brutus the Barber Beefcake from Legends Series 10.
Yes, before he was the barber.
Before he was the barber. My apologies.
All good, all good. And I think I sent in the picture of the Chase one. Both of them are fantastic. I think either one I'd rank equally. But I think the Chase had blue tights and the yellow jacket, so it kind of contrasted nicely. So that,
Sure.
I'd stick that one in there, but both are equally as good.
I have no idea what's up with my computer tonight. It's died twice. Anyway, anything you want to say there, Alex?
Nah, that Darby Allin's mean though. We unboxed that maybe a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago on
Yeah.
our group one. And I actually,
yeah.
just on a side note, I got a comment from James from the Figs Down Under group, and he's watching. So he's saying, "Great stuff, lads." So that's mean because
sweet.
their show is fucking top notch. So if we can get to as good as them, those boys, there's some knowledge there. If anyone in the New Zealand group isn't part of the Figs Down Under group, definitely jump over and check out those boys because they got a new podcast starting in July as well.
Congrats.
Yeah, so James and Chris are so much knowledge when it comes to the LJ and Hasbros, and James has such a mean collection. If people don't follow him on Instagram, I know probably you do. Would you, Rubes?
Most likely. It's hard to keep track of who I follow and who I don't, but most likely.
I think his page is Figs Down Under. I think.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Off the top
yeah.
of my head.
Definitely follow him.
Yeah, he has got a wicked graded collection as well, which is
Ooh.
just that graded collection is so good. So I think they're wrestling with Figs podcast starts in July. Just on a side note, now that he's commented, I thought I would throw a shout out to those boys.
Jeez, Plug City, man, Ruben, you've lost your waffling title.
I know.
Nah, good stuff. Good stuff. I agree. They do a good show. It's just a shame that it's always on at 11 o'clock New Zealand time or 11 p.m. New Zealand time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. Coming in at number 6, Alex goes with Macho Man from Ultimate Series 8, I think it is. Was I correct there? Ultimate Series 8?
Yes.
Yes. Matt goes with Matt being myself, Darby Allin from Unrivaled Series 3, and Ruben chooses Orange Cassidy from Unrivaled Series 3. Cool.
Indeed.
That Macho Man I don't actually own. Alex seemed to get kind of mad the other day when I said that I don't have that in my collection and don't have an immediate plan to get it, to be honest.
What one did you reckon was better?
I said, not better. I said, for me, I prefer that that Legends one that's going to be coming out because that's a more known look for Macho Man.
Yeah, classic. Can't go wrong with that one. Can't go wrong with any macho, really. It's just whatever one you prefer, what one I guess means more to you.
But like, yeah, this Macho Man looks mean, and like, if I was collecting more than one of each guy at the moment, yeah, I'd jump on this. But I've decided I'm not doing all the ultimates anymore because one, it's too expensive, and two, they're pumping out too much now.
I messaged Logan at Pop Guardian to see if he had any left, and he sold out of all the machos. He only had 2 edges left. I was like, cut it, because I would have bought another one.
He's done very well to get rid of those so quick. I thought it would be a while before he gets rid of those. Oh, good on him.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, good on him.
Yeah,
All right.
and Cassidy, Yeah. First mention of Cassidy. What do you really have to say? Pockets in a figure? That's innovation right there. That's wrestling figure history. And the overall execution on the figure, the lightness, that just screams Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
Or it whispers Orange Cassidy because that's kind of more what he would do. He would never scream.
Yeah, I guess you're right, actually. Sweet. Anything else from you, Alex?
Nah, not really, dude.
Cool. Coming in at number 4. Alex with the Macho Man, with the Ultimate Warrior ringside exclusive. Myself with the Fan Takeover Christian, and Ruben with the ringside exclusive original version of Jurassic Express. Cool. Awkward silence.
Hey, Brett.
What up, Brett?
Oh, the
Um,
big gun back in store. He's gone MIA for a while. He's just been
I
busy
know.
moving house to his mansion that he's just bought.
It must be almost time for another beer catch up, Alex?
Must be, Must be time to see the new mansion. I heard it's got like I heard it's got a gold plated pool.
Yeah, it must do. It should be pretty impressive. You can probably swim around in the pool and see his bloody collection on the side, eh? Probably that mad.
It's probably got a glass window. You can see the collection. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Cool.
Honestly, can't wait to see what his collection is going to look like. Because he was saying a few things about what he's got in store with how he's going to display everything, how he's going to shelve everything. It sounds very exciting.
No, it'll be very, very nice.
Oh, it will be cool.
Can't wait to see it in person.
Hint, hint. No.
Jurassic Express, amazing. Packaging alone is probably why it got to the spot.
Yeah, that's all edged it for me. I was going to choose the Luchasaurus regular standalone, but the packaging on this one, you know what I'm like. This just ticks all the boxes.
Yeah, and the one thing I like is it's not like the Funhouse one where once you open that flap, it stays open. It's got a Velcro on it. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that, but yeah,
you can open and close.
Yeah, I think Jeremy definitely heard what all the fans were saying about Mattel's. You know how like the Funhouse,
Even the Warrior,
the WCW John Cena is the same as well, isn't it? So you know you have to like actually from Mint on Card Collector, you have to tear the box to see the figure. So I think that's why he's done it that way. And supposedly that box is huge too. So I can't wait till they're en route to my place. So I'm going to get 6 in the next couple of weeks. Turn up.
Oh man,
6.
Yeah, well, you got 3, I got 2, and Ruben got 1. Did Ruben get 1 or did he get 2? Can't remember.
1.
Nah, he got 1.
Yeah, he got 1.
No,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. So.
That makes sense. Cool. Christian, that's just a personal one for me for probably why it's got so high. To me, that's kind of the look that I know him a bit more for. I know I'm a Hardy Boys fan, but I didn't really watch any of the earlier stuff, if I'm being completely honest. I had to go back and watch it all. So I've got more of a connection to this Christian. And also the fact that it came out, I think was kind of surprising.
The timing couldn't have been any better, any later than they would have had to pull it.
Yeah. So for that reason, that's why it came in at number 5 for me.
Absolutely.
Cool. Carrying on. Coming in at number 4, Alex puts Jurassic Express, the original variant. I put Luchasaurus. Ruben puts Macho Man Ultimate Series 8.
Yes.
And to be fair, after seeing that Luchasaurus in hand now, I'm glad I put it at number 4.
It looks like he has extra detail on the tights and everything that the other one doesn't have. So for a figure, the figure alone looks probably even just a step higher.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Like, we won't talk about it now. We could be here all night if I start talking about that.
Yeah.
Cool. We've talked about Jurassic. We've talked about Lucha. We've talked about Macho. So we'll carry on then, eh?
Sounds good.
Sweet.
Coming in at number 3, Alex puts Luchasaurus from Unrivaled Series 5. I put Ric Flair from Ultimate Series
9.
Yes, got it right after a while. And Ruben puts TNT Cody. How come you put this one so high, Ruben? Just out of curiosity.
Just the overall package. I guess I didn't really consider how big the title was. From the packaging, looking at that, you wouldn't
Yeah.
pick that out. You absolutely wouldn't. And you can't really see it, but on the side, the amount of accessories it comes with, 2 interchangeable heads, the shirt. It's just, well, everything that you'd ever ask for a Cody. It's basically like an Ultimate Edition Cody, but the AEW version of it.
I wasn't
the
meaning
colours
anything by
pop.
asking that question. I was just generally curious, especially when I saw your list originally. I'm like, I'm surprised this made it so high up for you.
Compared to you guys, yeah. And I thought the opposite. I thought, so low for you. But
Yeah.
I guess we see different things in each. And the overall package, like, again, the packaging definitely gives it more points for me. Whereas you obviously with the title being too big, the loose factor comes into it. Whereas for me, it's not really a big worry.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah. But I think overall, I think, Matt, you said that the Series 4 Cody is your favorite so far, but I think this is the best for sure, in my opinion. It's going to be pretty hard to top
definitely. Series 4 is my favorite one so far. This is the first one because the Chase Series 4 came with the tattoo. So this is the first easily accessible one that comes with his neck tattoo. So for that reason, I think it's a good figure as well.
Absolutely. And why so low for Ric Flair?
Yeah. So I made a mistake. After seeing this in person, I would like to retract my position on this table. I would like to make a swap with my number 2. But to be fair, my number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, in all honesty, my number 2 is definitely my number 3 now. But my number 1 and number 2 could be either. To be completely honest.
Fair enough.
Sweet. So carrying on, coming in at number 2, Alex has Stone Cold Steve Austin from Ultimate Series 9. I have Ric Flair from Ultimate. I have Matt Hardy from Unrivaled Series 4. But I'm switching that around now. And Ruben has Stone Cold. Same one as Alex.
Except they have loose hands and heads in the real ones.
Yeah. So my thought process for this Matt Hardy being so high is that out of how many figures has he said he's had, Ruben? He put that number out there.
It's been like at least a couple hundred, I'm pretty sure, is what they said.
Like, out of all of the figures, I think this is the only one that I can confidently say has nailed his likeness. Like 100%. There's no question about this looking like Matt Hardy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Whereas some of the other ones, especially like before the True FX, you can look at it and go, after a couple seconds, that's Matt Hardy. You know?
If
you took off the hair, you wouldn't be able to tell it's Matt Hardy, basically. Whereas this one, you take the hair off, you can still tell that's Matt Hardy. The easiest way to explain it, I guess.
That's a fair statement.
And like that jacket, we won't talk about it. That's just insane. It's insane. So insane that I actually brought another one to open up because I can't be bothered waiting for them to turn up in New Zealand. Stone Cold, talk about it. Alex, you've been very quiet.
Alex has the most to say about it.
I'm just listening, to be fair. The Stone Cold is mean. I'm not going to put the t-shirt on him. I'm leaving the jacket on. And that's mean. I'm not putting the hat on either. I think the hat looks gay.
You need a
that's very nice of you to
word
think.
than gay.
Yeah. The knee brace they've put on looks mean as well. But yeah, all round cool figure. And
whether you display it with the t-shirt or not, it's actually the first t-shirt that Mattel's put out that doesn't have the Velcro on the back. It's like a full-on t-shirt, and it has a design on the back of it, and you just slip it over like you put on a t-shirt for a human.
Is there not any disconnect on it, like even on the side?
Nah, it's like a full-on t-shirt, and it's got a design on the back. If Alex still has his handy,
show us this, Alex.
It's like a full-on t-shirt. So Yeah,
Put
it's
it
all
on
one piece. Put
Oh,
it
it's
on
just
them.
how hard
Stretchy
this
material
is.
Let's see if I can get it onto me.
We need to see you struggling, if there's any struggle.
There shouldn't be.
Pop
So,
the
yeah.
head.
Why would you? Yeah. I'm gonna take this jacket off now. But this is mean. I don't know.
We're just building suspense for number one here, guys. So, people watching, and surprisingly, there's still quite a few people watching. Let us know down below. What's your favorite figure of the year so far?
Yeah. What's everyone picking that's going to be number one from all of us?
Yeah, let's
That's
go
actually-
through that. Do we have the list?
Yeah.
So,
There you go.
yeah,
Two questions while Alex does this.
pretty much because I'm just making a meal out of this. So
So it's not as easy as possibly anticipated.
it probably is when you don't have the pressure of fucking people watching you. To be honest,
This is how we get 50 minutes out of the segment.
pretty much. So, but yeah, on that question that I asked on the page, what did everyone vote? I think Ruben had that written down.
So we've got Hardy looks massive as the scale. Okay, yeah, it is okay. And he's just so far forward in the box because the drone's behind him. So because of that, that's why he looks so tall. I thought the same thing. Brett also likes Rock and Sock 2-pack. That's a very good 2-pack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so shall we go through the members number ones while Alex struggles to do this?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Okay, so we have from Nicholas, Ultimate Ric Flair. Also from Nicholas, TNT Cody, because he obviously couldn't pick between the two.
Fair enough.
From Pharrell, we have Darby Allin.
Oh,
And
nice
then
pick.
some, what did we call it before, Alex?
What's this for, W. Allen?
What did we call it? Some honorable mentions. There we go.
That's the one. Yeah.
Blank. We have, what's his name?
Dino Bravo.
Dino Bravo from the Heels and Faces line.
Jeez.
The
These
funny-
are honorable mentions because they're not out yet, but
Jesus.
they're coming out this
So
year.
the funny thing with this though, right? Brett nominated this, and I get that. I guess that's probably nostalgia for him. Out of the five that the 5-person line, I actually don't think Dino. I personally actually think Dino's probably the fifth. It'll be like tied 4th and 5th for me. I think that Sabu's the best one in that line personally.
Yeah.
It'll be Sabu, then it'll be Cardona, and then it'll be Hebner, and then it would be a tie between Myers and Dino. But then again, like I say, Dino's more of a he's not really a nostalgia for me. So
Yeah, and that screams Dino. Like he never wore extravagant outfits with lots of detail. That's just him. I think the likeness is spot on, but you just can't compare it with other guys like Matt Cardona, who has really colourful tights in all the detail.
Yeah, exactly. Brett, you said I couldn't have Dino. Well, I guess the whole when we put that post up, you were picking from like the 1st of January until the show tonight.
That's why it's an honorable mention, Brett. We thought we'd
that-
just put in the extra ones because they're going to come out this year, right? So honorable mentions. Who
Wow.
knows? We'll see where they are on the list in December for the top
He's-
30.
He said between December and February. I'm picking it's not going to be till the start of next year, personally.
Well, it's an honorable mention anyway. Shh.
Nah.
Dion coming in with Penta L0M from
Very nice
Series
pick.
6.
Very nice.
Ruben, remember we had this conversation. If this came out with the metallic paint job, which it has,
Yeah,
this has the potential to probably be one of the better figures in the line.
I think so. Yes, and possibly even better than his first one, which was very
Yeah.
hard to top as it is. It looks really, really good.
What's this? For number one, David thinks a Jeff Hardy for Matt, an Undertaker for
Nah.
Ruben, and a Matt Cardona or Major
Oh,
Fix for
man.
Alex. Pretty spot on there.
That- Pretty safe guess.
The Hasbro.
Pretty safe.
Dino should have the Hasbro. Yeah, probably should. Guess that's
Yeah.
why he's got a heel on faces. And then David mentioned the Fiend Bray Wyatt, which came out last year, but it came in at number 2 in our list overall last year, so it's a very impressive figure. I can
Technically,
understand
for
why
us,
you'd
New
still be
Zealand-
thinking about it.
For us New Zealanders, it came out this year,
Yeah.
you can kind of give it a pass.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty. And coming
Have
in
we
at
got-
number 1.
Did we get Carl's one in there too? I added to the list?
I did also,
see that?
Matt.
Ah,
Yeah, forgot. Okay, what was Carl's? Let us know. I think it was
Carl's
Rick
was also the same as Nicholas, the Ric Flair Ultimate Series 9. That's
Good thing
Carl
we
said
have an
without a
image.
doubt.
All right. Coming in at number 1. Drum roll. That just sounds so strange. Alex with Ric Flair, Matt with Stone Cold, and
Do you wish to
Ruben
change that,
with
Matt?
Ric Flair. No, I don't actually. I don't. I prefer the Stone Cold over the Ric Flair personally.
Fair
Still,
enough.
Yeah.
no, fair enough. Fair enough.
So, yeah, I'm sorry, David, but you're wrong.
It's a good guess.
Yeah,
Very
it was a
good
very fair guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so not much else to say. Number 1 had
Yeah.
kind of already been covered with those figures. So
Alex
that's our
pretty
top
much
10.
has everything that there is to say about it because he's got them loose. Oh,
Give us a woo. Give us a
good.
woo. Give us a woo.
Woo!
Alex,
No, they're not actually because the sun.
he did it a lot quicker this time. Remember when we tried to get him to do that in the top 30?
oh, I can't remember a thing.
So good. I can't even
Oh,
explain
beautiful.
how Austin drew. So what? If Austin drew more money. It's probably fair because Austin was WWF the whole time, where Ric Flair was WCW and WWF, wasn't he? WWE.
Sweet.
Yes.
That's
Sweet.
the end of the show.
Have we got
That's
nothing
the
else to
show.
do? Have we got nothing
No.
else to do?
No. It's good, eh?
Jesus. That feels
Very
very,
good.
awkward to have this
So,
finished by. Jesus.
Are we confirming this for next month? On the spot?
Well, when is the San Diego Comic Con releases?
Oh, I'll
Over
Google the
next month.
dates right now.
That would be our news segment, though, wouldn't it?
I don't know because that would take up like the whole show. We could do these as an unboxing. To be fair, just as the unboxing part.
Nah, they're not that interesting.
July 23rd to
They're
25th.
not. They're not that interesting. Yet you want to do a whole show on trading cards.
No,
How does
not a
that
whole
work?
show. It would just be the final segment.
Did you guys hear that? July 23rd to 25th is San Diego Comic Con. So whether
Oh.
our show is going to be, well, it's going to be at the end of the month at some point, so it'll probably be
Wait.
perfect timing.
We're gonna have
It'll
so
be-
much to talk
It'll be
about.
breaking news by the time
I
we
can't
actually do
bring
the
up
show.
the calendar because my laptop's frozen.
I can tell you when that is. I can tell you when that is because IPW's the 24th, which is Bring the Weapons, which is the Saturday, so which means it's going to be
So it'll
Friday,
be
Saturday.
before the next show.
Yes, just.
Just.
No, it'll be just after.
No, the next show would be the 25th of July. And what are you saying, Ruben? The 23rd, the 24th, the 25th.
Yeah, although that's American time, so for us it'll probably be 24th, 25th, 26th. So we'll be
Yeah.
right in the middle of it. So we'll have lots to talk about, and it'll be
Yeah.
brand new news.
Oh, Brett just said I've got a bone card. Well, that'd be great for trading cards.
He's waiting to turn it into dollars. I reckon.
Oh
I have
man,
one somewhere. Where is it?
I've got a lot of bone trading cards.
there we go.
I've got a lot. I've
Do
got.
you know how I can get this signed? You seem to know this guy quite well.
No,
I think
he's pretty obscure, and I heard he's a jerk in real life, so I don't think you'll ever be able to.
I heard
yeah.
he's a tight. I heard he's a tight ass, so he's probably going to charge you for an autograph.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard the same thing.
I got like 4 of them autographed. I picked them up for free. Actually, no, I can't remember what we paid for those boxes. They were quite. It was good though. It was for charity.
$30. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ringworn undies.
Oh man, what card did Brett get? I don't remember.
I gave him a bone card because I had heaps of those base series.
That's right. Yeah. It would have been one of the relic ones. So probably.
I'm
Like
a card
that.
collector from back. Only got a relic bone card. Sign
Nice.
it
Yeah,
in blood.
appreciate it, David. Whose blood? Whose blood? Maybe Matt's if he.
It would
tries
have
to
to
be
be
rude.
Bones. It would have to be Bones blood, otherwise it's not worth it.
Bone is bone blood.
Well,
An Andy relic. Look
you
at
have those handy.
when is Bone making his long anticipated return to the ring?
I don't know if Bone's ever coming back. To be honest.
Oh, has Bone retired from wrestling, or
Stay tuned.
Bone has, but Bonehead hasn't. No.
is he rebranding?
Stay tuned.
Boneyard match.
Well, on that note, guys, I think that's the end of the show. We'll figure out what the next month's topic's going to be. Yeah,
Probably a mixture of things, I'd say.
yeah, it would probably be both. Because we got to
Let
get
us know
those
in the
cards out of
comments.
way.
What one for you watching? What topic interests you the most out of San Diego Comic Con and trading cards, or if there's something else that you think? Let us
Mitchell,
know. Your input
Mitchell.
matters.
What did Mitchell say? Didn't you watch my show? What are we talking about here?
Yeah,
'Cause they
that
talked
question was
about
asked in Between the Ropes show the other night.
Yeah. Come on,
What's
Alex.
this for? I had it on in the background. I can't say I
It's
listened to.
obviously been a long day for Alex. It's been a great shot. On that note, guys, this has been Figure Frenzy episode 10, the top 10 figures of 2021 so far. Thanks for tuning in. San Diego Comic Con, trading cards, both, one or the other. We don't know. Something different. Find out next month. Keep an eye on everything. Lots happening in the group over the next month. So if you're not in the group and you're watching this, what are you up to? Get your ass in the group. And yeah, see you guys later.
Get 'em all, I gotta get 'em all. 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 Wrestling collectibles, NZ competition tried, but now they on their deathbed. They just can't do it like this. And lost things like Big Boss Man with the nightstick. Got them basics, them Malik, got them retros. LJNs, them Galoo's, and them Hasbros. What you want, new or old, you can get them here. Common finds or obscure stuff that's really rare. I gotta get all of the figures I grew up with. Back when Taker put Yoko in the casket. Need all my favorites, mint on card. Our community make sure that it isn't hard. Catch us at our locals, scoping what they got. I gotta scoop the latest figs before they get too hot. So I'ma watch my biggest stacks get taller. That ain't a prediction, that's a spoiler. Get 'em all, I gotta get 'em all. Get 'em all, get 'em all. I gotta get 'em all. Get 'em all, get 'em all. I gotta get 'em all. And once I got 'em all, then I gotta get some more. Get some more, get 'em all. I gotta get 'em all. Get 'em all, get 'em all. I gotta get 'em all. Get 'em all, get 'em all. I gotta get 'em all. And once I got 'em all, then I gotta get some more. Get some more. It's a Figure Frenzy on the off the burner. My member interview on YouTube, something you should turn up. Pre-show chats and the watch alongs. Start hard every time, then we finish strong. Pop Guardian for your exclusives. Killing retail with that new shit. Restocks of the same things is the new sense. I need some mystery, like who's in retribution. New elite of that heat, that's a collectible. Ultimate edition drop, that's a collectible. Super 7 new figure, a collectible. A-Dub series 1 and 2, a collectible. New elite of that heat, that's a collectible. Ultimate edition drop, that's a collectible. Super 7 new figure, a collectible. A-Dub series 1 and 2, collectible. Get 'em all, I gotta get 'em all. Get 'em all, get 'em all, I gotta get 'em all. Get 'em all, get 'em all, I gotta get 'em all. And once I got 'em all, then I gotta get some more. Get some more, get 'em all, I gotta get 'em all. Get 'em all, get 'em all, I gotta get 'em all. Get 'em all, get 'em all, I gotta get 'em all. And once I got 'em all, then I gotta get some more. Get some more.